Guys, welcome back to another episode of GNG News. So, as you may have realised, obviously I ran out of memory on my device, so I decided that I would continue off from here. So essentially what I did was one more ancient power move and I defeated this trainer. So I have now finished this little segment of the trainer school, so we're just going to continue on with the story. I got 384 for winning, which is enough for like one Pokeball, but nevertheless... now that wasn't cool at all. Maybe I should aim for being pretty instead. Oh, also as well, there's always time for tea. But fine, whatever. I'll admit it, when I'm beat, I'll give you a reward. Even take this technical machine. So I got a TM. Woke up. Work up. Pretty cool. Put the TM away into my pocket. Okay, first thing to know about TMs. Technical machines teach new techniques. They'll give your Pokemon a new move in a flash, but if your Pokemon can't learn the move in a TM, then, well, too bad, basically. Second thing to know about TMs. You can use a TM as many times as you want, on as many different Pokemon as you want, as long as they obviously are able to use that TM. They don't wear out or get used up. Pretty nice gift for me, huh? So here's Lily. Oh, that's the school bell. Attention all students, would GMG News please come to the office on the second floor? GMG News to the office on the second floor, please. What terrible thing did you do to get called to the office so soon? Well, so you did do something. Sorry, Lily. Let me take care of poor Charmander. Thank you very much. Please try not to push your Pokemon too hard. I mean, if you don't mind. Alright, Lily. Sorry, I didn't realize, you were the ambassador for caring for Pokemon. Even though you're kind of mistreating Nebby by keeping it locked up in a, hold-all bag. Anyways, let's keep going. GMG News. I can't believe that's you. Beat all my students. Fantastic. After seeing such a performance, I think I'd like to battle you myself. Are you ready? What do you say? You ready to take me on? Yes, I think I am. As a teacher, I've got to see for myself what you did to beat 4 of my students. Little sip of my tea. Okay. So, Emily, teacher Emily wants the battle. I'm going to have to show her what's up. She sends out a Magnemite. I'm going to send out my Charmander. Use some fire. Okay, that was pretty good. So, one more hit, and that's going to be the end of that. And this is probably just going to be a very quick video, guys, because I just wanted to show you how easy it is to take on the trainer school in Pokémon Sun, Pokémon Moon. If you guys are having any trouble with playing the game, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I will try and help you out, as I have completed Pokémon Sun numerous amounts of times. Same with Pokémon Ultra Sun. And Moon as well, I have completed beforehand. The only game that I haven't actually owned is Ultra Moon. But I may pick up the fan edition of that just because, well, I want to have all of them, guys. I'm not going to lie. One of my goals was to collect every single Pokemon DS game. And do you know what? I think I might. And plus, it gives me more content to make for you guys, because I love doing these Pokemon videos. I love doing these Pokemon Let's Play videos because Pokemon reminds me so much of my childhood. I used to play Pokemon for hours on end. I remember I used to sit there underneath my blanket with the... Do you remember you used to be able to get the adapter LED light for the Game Boy? I would sit there playing Pokemon Blue until like 3 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, nice. Maybe you'd like to take over as a teacher. Here for me? No, thank you. All joking aside, though, I do want to take these from... I do want you to take these from me. It's a little reward for beating me. 5 Great Balls. Okay. That's pretty cool. We've opened up the item pocket and put the Great Balls away. The Great Balls. Great Balls are better at catching Pokemon catching Pokemon than normal Pokeballs. So they've got a better catch rate, essentially. So here's Kukui. Know your Pokemon and know their moves. Those are the basics of being a trainer. How about it? So Lima, greetings, Captain Lima here. I couldn't help but observe your battle. So basically Lima is one of the people that you essentially will battle, kind of like a gym leader, but he's not a gym leader. They have island trials, so this is one of the leaders of one of the island trials. You look so very delightful in battle that I had no choice but to summon you here. This is GMG News, who moved here to Alola from the Kanto region because he's original OG. Here's a real sense of how to use moves, and I think he's going to go far as a trainer. I see. Then welcome, newcomer. I look forward to seeing the brilliance of your new moves in my trial. Indeed, we captains are the ones who conduct the trials you will face on your way to challenging the Island Kahuna. My trial is held at Verdant Cave, the trial of Captain Lima. You can find Pokemon living everywhere, even in patches of tall grass in Hyrule City. Perhaps you'll want to fill out your team a bit before attempting my trial. I sincerely look forward to your challenge, and you're going to sincerely look forward to me kicking your ass. Oh yeah. I reported to the folks upstairs about the Tauros blocking the road out front again. That guy's Tauros is pretty much a celebrity here on Mealy Mealy, you know? Well, I guess it's time that we dismiss you from the school, GMG News. Attention all, GMG News has completed his lesson at the trainer school. They are fucking quick. They must have like little speakers in the walls or something. Be good to your Pokemon and try to follow through with those status conditions too. Good luck with your island trial. I hope you get close to a lot of new people. GMG News, enjoy your island trial and be sure to use the skills you've learned here at the trainer school. Good luck on your future championship. Make sure you use the TM, make sure your Pokemon's the strongest. Show them what you've made of GMG News. Oh, here's Lily again, what's she going to say? You seem to be in perfect sync with your Charmander, weren't you? Since we've come this far together, why don't I show you some more of the city? Come on, there's a lot to see. So this is now going to open up other areas on Mealy Mealy Island, so I can now actually leave the first set of grass and move on to probably Route 2. So here we go. Here's Lily herself. And let me know what your favourite character is in Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So, GMG News over here. Let's keep walking. So we're going to walk up to the Tauros. You know, I was really impressed seeing how you battled with your Pokemon at the trainer school. And even back when you weren't yet a Pokemon trainer, GMG News, you were able to save Nebby. You were chosen by your Pokemon so quickly. I understand why now. Oh, I forgot about Tauros. So here's one of the Island Kahunas. And your rival, and the Tauros. How is your rival? So Hala is the name of the Kahuna. Hoi, if it isn't Lily and GMG News, sorry for scaring you, friend. I guess it's time to get old Tauros back home. Oh, but why don't you give him a little pat first, GMG News? Ha ha ha, you see that? This rascal already loves you. Pokemon become happier when you show them some care. That's kind of a hint to doing Pokemon Refresh, which you can use to get rid of status effects from battles, such as being paralyzed, being asleep, being poisoned, being frozen, or being burnt, or confused. And as you do, you will surely meet more Pokemon and people who will enrich your life. Bye-bye. The Kahunas sure are something, huh? Able to calm a raging Pokemon without even needing to battle. Now that's something. I mean, I like Tauros plenty and all, but it is pretty scary. I don't want to ride on it. You say that, but Tauros is the first Pokemon that you use for a Pokemon ride. A Pokemon ride is essentially a way of getting about in this Pokemon universe. So, where are you two off to now? I was thinking I should show GMG News around her Halloween city a bit. Nice idea, you're always on top of things, Lily. GMG News just got here to Alola her, then let me tag along too. I want to go get something good to eat. Okay. Alright, let's all go together. Then what we waiting for? This way, come on. Oh, how. I guess we should go catch up with him before he gets too far. Hello City is the biggest city in all Alola. So I can now finally progress. So we've got another cutscene. Hello City beachfront. So I've now opened up some shops, access to the beach, more NPCs, more Pokemon available to catch. So yeah, should be pretty good. But let me know what your favorite Pokemon game is. Do you prefer the older OG games like Blue, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Red? Do you prefer the more newer games like this, like Pokemon Sun, Moon, Sun, Ultra Moon? Do you like Pokemon Diamond? Do you like Pokemon Pearl, Pokemon Sapphire? Do you like the remakes? Let me know. I'll be honest, I really have enjoyed playing Pokemon Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, even though they have changed the formula up for Pokemon. And I am pretty tempted to get myself a Switch. So we'll see how that works out. Hello City, a city overflowing with gentle love. Okay, so I can't go in there yet. You're here on vacation, young friend, or perhaps a trial goer? Well, you are most welcome to Alola either way. In fact, why don't you take this? Ah, just got another free potion for speaking to someone. Just goes to show, guys, make sure you speak to every single NPC that you possibly can. Like, some are just going to say hey like that, but other ones you're going to speak to and they'll start, like, events that would never happen unless you spoke to them trainers. So we found an item. Found a Pokeball. Pretty cool. The Wingull fly and their droppings fall. Ah, the beauty of nature. Ugh, that just sounds rank. So, someone laying down. Grind type moves won't reach flying type Pokemon, right? So they don't do any damage to them. But water type moves will wash away any ground types. They're very effective at that. That's another thing. When you speak to the NPCs, they kind of give you hints about, like, the game. Would you stop? I know they're squishy, but that's no reason to throw Pakumika at me. Throw a Pokeball if you must throw something. Okay. And two have got some issues. Throwing Pokemon around. Not very nice. Slowpoke really has its own tempo, her. It's never confused by other Pokemon's moves. It's too slow to get confused or to take a hint to leave me alone already. Would you, Slowpoke? Slow. Okay, so Slowpoke is really not in the mood for abandoning his trainer. To be fair, he seems more loyal than anything when she's just like, oh, you know, he's not listening to me. It's just like, no, you're his master. He wants to be around you. Right, so I'm going to set off a quick time event in a second, which will show you guys what the Poke Finder is. So you go up to this little bit here. Normally, if you speak, I think it's very soon, your Pokedex jumps out. Oh, so here's how. Hey, GMG News, I thought I recognized the sound of those feet. Really? You weird person. You recognize the sound of someone by the sound of their feet? So what do you think? How is something, eh? Although Alola's got to be the best place ever to live. Oh, yeah. Come in here with me. I've got a good idea of something you could do. Hey miss, is it true that you can get some kind of special gift if you have a Romtom Dex? My goodness, you get the news fast. Hardly anyone has a Romtom Dex, but it is true that we have a special item to go with it. It's our very own Poke Finder. Here you go. Awesome. Isn't that awesome, G&G News? You got a Poke Finder. So like, what's a Poke Finder? The Poke Finder is a tool that lets you take photos of Pokemon. RomTom will help point out places where you'll be able to take photos too. Here, I'll read you the instruction manual. So you tap on RomTom by pressing R. And it's quite simple, isn't it? Man, that RomTom is so cool. It's like a whole nother partner, GMG News. I mean, on top of your Pokemon partner. Oh, but I guess since it's RomTom inside, it's pretty much a Pokemon partner. Well, yes, it is a ghost type Pokemon that essentially possesses electric type objects. But anyway, either way, you're pretty darn cool. Meet you outside when you're done in here. The photos you can snap a Pokemon with a Poke Finder, they are simply too cute to resist. Okay, so just make sure no one else is going to give me anything. I've got something to ask you. I need to record the difference between 10 species of Pokemon for my survey. I've been working so hard and my back is just killing me. But then you came along. You look like a sensible young trainer, which is just the sort of person I need to help me. I'd like to ask you to catch 10 different species of Pokemon for me. Is that not too much to ask? Oh, look. But you've already caught more than 10 species of Pokemon. This is what I was saying to you before. Are you ready? I'm now going to get some free stuff again. Here's 10 free... Are you ready? 10 free Ultra Balls. I did say this to you guys in a previous video. It just goes to show Wonder Trading is pretty good. I have not now paid for a Pokeball, and I've probably been given, what, 16, 17 Pokeballs for free? So it just goes to show, guys, that, you know, at the end of the day, if you speak to every NPC, you try to... Okay, well, let's do a lottery ticket. We'll see if we win. But it just goes to show you guys that if you speak to every NPC, and... Oh, what have I won? You've won the third prize, a PP up. So another item. You could do the lotto or the lottery in Pokemon Sun like once every day. So yeah, just make sure that you do all these things because it will just make the game so much easier for you. They've made the game so much easier that you don't essentially have to spend as much money as you used to before. And if you didn't have a lot of money in these games, you were pretty screwed. Anyway, did you visit the Tourist Bureau? How was it? We got his RomTom Dex upgraded. It can now take pictures too. What a wonderful helper you are, RomTom. Here he is. And he took a selfie. What was that for, RomTom? Go and put the little trickster back in your bag, GMG News, and follow me. Enough feasting for the eyes. It's time we take care of our stomachs. See, he's a man after my own heart. An army cannot march on an empty stomach. That's very true. Anyway, maybe RomTom just wants to flaunt its new camera function and take more photos. Have you thought about trying it out? I think I'll go shop by the Appeal store to do some shopping of my own. So this is how they introduced the clothes shops. Look what you've got. You lucky kid. If you've got a Poke Finder, then I'll give you a little tip. Okay, so this is when they introduce the Poke Finder to you properly. See that spot there where it's cracked? That's a photo spot right there. Look at that. Your RomTom there is trying to tell you, give him a tap. Take the pen out. So as you can see, you press right, which is that back trigger there, firing up the Pokemon Finder. Okay, so this is the first version of it. I don't have the zoom function or anything yet, but you can just either click that, or you can press the right button, the right trigger button there to do this. I think that's the best one. It's like Instagram for fucking Pokemon. So I got 717 thumbs up for that one. I should just, give up finding Pokemon and just take photos of them. Close Poke Finder. So that was just me very quickly just showing you guys how you can get the Poke Finder. I heard it's best to try and photograph Pokemon from the front, If you want to know more about Poke Finder, we'll just keep on taking tons of pictures. So we're just going to save that there. Thank you for watching another episode of G&G News. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.